I thought we were really resilient tonight. It was a game when we talked about in the locker room, the team that played the hardest would certainly come on top. The fact that we get to the foul line 27 times was one of the indicators we looked at. Points in the paint was another one. When they have a lot of size, we get 20 in the paint, they get 18, and then we get 28 points off turnovers. I thought those were three things that we wrote up there, and I thought our kids did a really good job. We had some adversity with foul troubles, and we didn't seem to miss a beat.
They were able to answer a couple of runs, multiple runs in that game. Can you talk about what that fourth quarter meant to, first for you? I mean, you feel like you were able to do some things to kind of help that run get going?
Yes, sir. I feel like when I come in, I should do everything in my ability to get my team a win. And today I brought a lot of energy because I really wanted my team to win. And that's what I felt like we needed in the fourth quarter. And the way we condition ourselves, we deserve it. We deserve it.
Yeah, she said the right things right there. I'd also add that, this is a team that scoring, they had 2 games in the 90s, so this is an explosive team. They've won their league, I think, 2 years in a row, if I'm not mistaken. So we never anticipated it to be easy, and it wasn't. I thought there were times we made it look that way because we played pretty well. Our transition was really good tonight. There's going to be, we try in the film room find 10 clips to improve on and 10 clips that are really good. It's going to be really easy to find 10 good clips tonight. That's a first for us out of our 7 games. We sometimes have to search for 10. Tonight it'll be really easy to find 10.
Right here.
Raven, you had a nice little run, and then I think Cosper came in for you and scored 8 points in about a minute. Did you inspire her with your play?
I don't think I did. Devin is, when I was on the bench, she went in and scored the 8 right off the bench. I looked at my teammates, I said, Devin is a walking bucket. She just went in and did what she do. And that's what Devin does on the night, every night. That's what Devin does. So I don't think I inspired her to do that. I think she inspires me to do what I do.
And she had fresh legs.
Very fresh legs.
she's a kid been playing 36, 37 minutes a night, and then foul trouble limited that to 21. So she was really fresh, and you could tell. I think it showed her explosiveness driving it to the bucket, and then making a couple threes. I thought Jalen Mason's ability to penetrate the zone and then very calmly and composed find shooters. She got Kieran coming out of a timeout right when we had drawn it up. She found her. She made the right drive. She made the right read. 13, 8, and 7. That's a triple double in my book. I know it's not on the stat sheet, but we only play 40 minutes, and the way that they, the NBA does things, that's a triple double tonight. I know it's done, doesn't say that on the stat sheet, but the impact that it had on our team certainly was felt when we needed it. She had to play a lot of minutes. She played a bunch of minutes at the point tonight, which she normally doesn't, and I thought she was very composed in that role. 5 people in double figures shows our balance that we can have when we need it, and it was needed tonight.
I was just going to ask about Cosper, the fact that she was in foul trouble now, wasn't anxious or anything, just trying to do whatever, but was able to make a big impact when she got back in.
Yeah, and just told her to be patient, and I think that's a valuable lesson for us to carry over to the rest of the year, that, stay away from those too early, and then you get the one with the technical, which is, that's fixable. I didn't want her to be the only one that had one tonight, so I wanted to jump in the box score with her. Dev's a fighter. That's a kid that, you might be able to contain her for a little while, but you're not gonna hold her down for a full game.
Did you get your